Irish Hill Century Farm, located in Stillwater, New York, was established in 1883. This year they have added 2 exciting new stallions to their roster, with Uncle Mo's King for a Day and Lookin At Lee by Lookin At Lucky. We caught up with farm manager Bill Leek to talk about these 2 new horses and what they mean for the New York breeding program, as well as for Irish Hill Century Farm.
So new to Irish Hill this year is, we have 2 new stallions. One of them is Lookin At Lee, a son of Lookin At Lucky. So Lookin At Lee broke his maiden in his 3rd start in a stake race, and then he went right into graded stake competition. He faced Classic Empire and finished 2nd, and also Not This Time and finished 2nd before the Breeders' Cup. And then as a 3-year-old in his long graded stakes campaign, he beat Classic Empire and 10 other graded stake winners. He ran in the Kentucky Derby, finishing 2nd to Always Dreaming. He started at the rail and was able to get through all that traffic amazingly and finish 2nd.
And the dream comes true. Always Dreaming has won the Kentucky Derby. And it was Lookin At Lee 2nd.
Lookin At Lee's conformation is very classic. Durability is what you see when you see him. He stands up straight. He's got good feet, good bone. He's got a great shoulder, a nice back, a good motor to go with it. It all is in proportion. It all fits together. And that kind of fits into his running style. His running style is a very classic running style. And we think that's going to be a great benefit to our breeders here in New York. So Lookin At Lee was bred by Mr. Hansen in Kentucky. It took 23 years of him breeding this family and refining it to get to this point where he got Lookin At Lee. And not only did he get Lookin At Lee, but he also got his half-brother, Blended Citizen, who's a multiple Grade 3 stakes winner, and also his half-sister, who produced Maniwa, who ran in the Breeders' Cup Sprint this year. We're expecting a lot of good support for Lookin At Lee. The Levinsons and their partners who own Lookin At Lee are sending mares. And we've also gotten good support from the local breeders already committing mares to breed to Lookin At Lee this year. King for a Day arrived in late December, and that was a big day for us and for the New York breeders that we're here to provide stallions for. What King for a Day brings to New York with his pedigree, obviously, is being a son of Uncle Mo. So that's definitely a big plus for New York breeders. But also the running style that he has, I think, is going to be a plus as well. Those Uncle Mo's have done really well at getting out there early speed in dirt races and carrying it through the finish. And he excelled at that. So I think that's something that he's gonna do well bringing to the program in New York. So King for a Day's conformation, I think, is very similar to his sire, Uncle Mo. He has a lot of leg, he stands over a lot of ground. He's got a great motor. The thing that I'm really trying to highlight with King for a Day is that high cruising speed that he had. When you watch him race and you watch him go head to head with Maximum Security, that's what they do. And King for a Day was the much better horse that day. He beat Maximum Security by over a length. Well, a length really.
At the 16th pole, it's a question of who wants it more. King for a Day forges to a narrow advantage. Maximum Security has been defeated. King for a Day by a length.
And that's really, that running style is where he excelled. King for a Day was bred by Red Oak Stable. They own the mare, and she's produced 3 other stake winners for them as well. And they're very committed to this stallion and making sure that he gets the right horses to start off properly as a young stallion. And King for a Day has been very well received by New York breeders as well. He's a total outcross through his first 4 lines. So there's opportunities for breeders to breed all sorts of mares. He's going to be a horse that's going to provide a lot of good opportunities for New York breeders.